Good morning, good evening, good afternoon and good night, wherever you may be on this wild, wacky and sometimes stamping world of ours. And George has discovered a sneaky way to get stamps delivered on the QT. Drones, it's coming, and they may be safer or easier or less polluting. No post today, George, because we don't need a postman. AI will deliver via a drone to Chez Georges. Adolphe is there, and we have a nice cup of tea, and yeah, so, well, it's a bit of fun, isn't it? The sun is out, the drones are around, and stamps are on the agenda. Okay, we will remove that, and we'll talk about what we want to talk about, which is stamps. Now, yesterday I did go through some Switzerland stamps, which I've started a little bit of collection around them in the stock book. So there was a series that nearly filled itself, too short only, so that gave me a bit of excitement. And some went into the album. To add to that. But I thought it's time, is it not, to get back into the box, to have a look at Switzerland, Polska, Romania. Now, I did start this video, and unfortunately somebody came to the door, so I've had to restart. So I've got through everything a lot quicker than I was before, and I've managed to pull a couple of stamps out. To begin with, Helvetia. Here we have Pro Patria, 1957, which is quite nice, a nice start. Polska came out. I've got similar to this, so it may be part of a collection. This I had yesterday. How quickly we learn. I recognise this from yesterday. And here we have a Netherlands stamp, which is needed. It's one of these priority ones that I am, and Euro send, so they're very modern, and which I've grown to enjoy. So we'll carry on with a little bit of the pile here. And here we have, I see, another Polska. Gdansk, look at that, Danzig. Warsaw Moj. So we've got a 60 grosz Poland stamp of yachting, and the cancel is Gdansk. Not the greatest cancel, but a cancel that is recognisable nonetheless. Sri Lanka, previously called Ceylon. Oh, I don't want to put it over there. No, it doesn't go over there. It goes here. It'll go there. So I can just put it into the big box. Nigeria Christmas stamp. But it's got cheetahs on it. Does that count as a Christmas stamp? I think I may have asked myself that question before. And it's going back into the long grass. Oh, Romania. That's interesting. I have not got a King Romania stamp. So that's quite interesting. I like it. Not a lot, but I like it. Rhodesia is coming up. The Ibex. South Rhodesia, which is now Zimbabwe. Polska. A second one of these. And a clear at cancel, but an unpronounceable one to boot. Here we have Tanzania, or Tanzania. Like a military thing, maybe. Oh, national service. Pair. Very nice. Very impressive. Helvetia Pro Natia, again Pro Natura. So we put that there. I've not got that. Nor have I this, which I think is needed. What is it? Siam. Don't need it. After all that. Mauritius, I don't need it either. Just give this a quick wipe, just in case. Is that better? I'm not sure. Polska. Chopin. Where does that go? I think it goes there. Yeah. Here we have a big stamp. Oh, the Vietnam ones, that's Pharos, the lighthouse. Fantastic pair there. Philippines, traditional dress, conference, social welfare. Very nice. Deutschland. Helvetia. Oh, Helvetia. I think I've got it, but it will be looked at properly and decided upon. South Africa, which I think is something to do with molecules. Clever place, South Africa. Didn't have the first heart transplant. Wasn't that Christian Bernard? May have been Deutschland. South Africa, fruit. Bundesrepublika, industry. Should keep it out really to put it with my German lots, and I see here Polska. So we're doing well for Poland. In fact, so well I've got another. Warsaw, 1818. So that could be a 50-year-old one. There we go. China. Oh, no, I don't think it is China. I think it's Japan. Because it hasn't got that box. Germany, Bundesrepublik, an earlyish one from the early Kenya. Nice. Ooh, an old, barely recognisable stamp. These I do really love. It's upside down. Oh, it's so worn. Ceylon. King Emperor. Here we have Deutsches Bundespost. Österreich. Austria. Denmark. Oh, an old one. So this is quite a... I think that's an old Poland. That's old Poland, that is. That's find of the day. I like that because that is old. That is 18 something maybe. Oh, what was Poland before the war? And by that I mean the First World War. I think that's pre-World War One. Norge. It's got to be Deutschland, this. Yeah. Gotta be. With a moustache like that, and also the centrum showing up. Denmark King. What about a Machin? Keep that to myself. It's got a date on it, maybe. Don't know. So, put that there. Denmark again. Really need a page of those. South Africa bird. Pretty Polly there. Oh, I bet that talks. That talks to me. Denmark. We're sort of doing okay, aren't we? What have we got here? Republic of Equatorial Guinea. Possibly it's art related. Vietnam again. Burkina. Fontu. Is this more? Well, it's not. It is Far East. Singapore. Fish. Belgium. I think we've got so many of these. I could fill the house with them. But I've got them. And I do like them, but I don't need them anymore. But Czechoslovakia, I'm sure I've got that, but I will keep that out also because it fits with the page. And this, I think, is Romania. So Romania, one that we actually need. We haven't done too good for Romania today. So that's quite a welcome boost. Rings a bell. Here we've got somebody, I can't pronounce his name, but very nice moustache. Poland again, so that's quite welcome, you may say. We've got an old stamp here, Denmark. I can read it upside down. It looked Chinese. Well, when I say Chinese, you know what I mean. It looked very Asian upside down, but that is much better. Denmark. Going to be time for Denmark soon. Republic of the Maldives. A crab. Ooh. Could be actually Cancer, so it's an astrological thing rather than a physical. It looks like a meat pie, doesn't it? With arms and legs. How are we doing for time? We've got 5 minutes, so I'll just have a look at another Polska modern one. Polakona. Brazil. What's this here? This is interesting. An early Romania. That's decent. I do like that, because that's like king, and I don't think we had kings for long, because you get chopping their heads off. Because it's right in the cockpit of Europe, of all that wars during the 20th century. You know, First World War, Second World War, communism, the Cold War, independence, kings. That's a nice Switzerland. Eastie, I should know that, but I can't off the top of my head at this moment in time. Österreich, got plenty of the modern ones post-war. Malta, that's early Malta. We're coming sort of to the end here. Republic of South Africa. Grahamston. Interesting, would need AI on it to tell me. Netherlands, I've got all of them. That's got to be China. Republic of South Rhodesia, French, Netherlands. Turn these over. Hungary. That would be Portugal. Turn these on. Czechoslovakia. I do recognise this Czech, so I'm going to put it back in the box. Hellas. Oh, I do seem to remember that we've got traditional dress. It's fallen anyway, so it'll go back in the box. And then we got Republic of South Africa. One of the many 50s. I should do a whole album of them. And also the Portugals. Portugal is probably on the menu for next time. So how have we done today? Well, we've got these to work upon, to check the lists and to check the stock. I think I can add that one. The Bunders basically needs to go back into the German album. Czech, I think I've got it, so it will go back in the box. These are nice 3 Romanian ones, though. That one especially. Oh, I've certainly not got... No, I haven't got it. The winners today, Poland, a lot of stamps. Well, when I say a lot, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 8, so that's not bad, and about 3 or 4 for Switzerland. So all in all, a successful pick. Work to do today. These will all go back into the big box because we're rinsing and repeating. I hope you're having a great day. The sun is trying to come out. It's out at this moment in time. I think stamp of the day is this. Have a fantastic day. Talk to you soon and happy stamping.